And then what happened was, and I'll explain why berberine relates here, but about a year ago, a very clever marketing person decided that they would call berberine nature's Ozempic.
Mm-hmm.
And
because
of course,
why not capitalize on the buzzword, right?
everybody quickly was becoming aware of the fact that Ozempic and Wegovy and Mounjaro, these are what we call the GLP-1 agonist drugs. These were hugely successful in weight loss, controlling diabetes, type 2 diabetes, improving what we call insulin sensitivity. Mm-hmm. If you can improve insulin sensitivity, that's sort of the same thing as saying you're reducing insulin resistance. Okay. And these drugs do a terrific job of doing that. So the question then is, since these are the GLP-1 drugs, what's GLP-1? Okay, so GLP-1, it stands for glucagon-like protein 1, okay? It's a hormone. It's a hormone that our body makes, and we make it in our intestines, in the small intestines, and it's usually released from the small intestines after a meal, okay? In many different places in our body, we have receptors for that hormone. They're present in the gut, they're present in the brain, they're present in the heart, they're present in the kidneys, okay? And so what happens is the hormone gets released, it binds to these receptors throughout the body, and it has some pretty amazing effects. It makes you, GLP-1 will make you feel full. In other words, it increases what we call satiety. It will slow down stomach emptying, so your stomach doesn't move the food along as quickly, and so you stay full, feeling longer. It actually works at the heart level, okay? It works in the brain, and actually that feeling of fullness is also not only in the stomach, it's also in your brain, okay? This is the natural hormone that our body makes to accomplish a whole bunch of different things. Berberine, the way it works is in part is it increases the body's natural release of GLP-1. Okay. Now, there's a big difference, and this is why calling it nature's Ozempic is very misleading. Big difference between the natural hormone and the drugs.
Right.
The way they made these drugs is they looked at the molecular structure of the GLP-1 hormone, and they said, maybe if we tweak that structure, if we change it a little bit, we can make the drug bind to the receptor, the GLP-1 receptor, and stay there longer. And in fact, that's what they did. And so the normal GLP-1 hormone, the one that our body makes, it has what we call a half-life, meaning how long it takes to disappear from our system, of minutes. It's gone very quickly. The GLP-1 drugs, they have a half-life of days. That's why if you're taking Ozempic or Mounjaro or Wegovy, any of those, you take the shot once a week, right? Because it sticks around that long.